Today, people. So I got bit by a brown recluse spider again. This is the fourth time in my life this happened. I almost lost my right arm to one of these fucking bites. My whole forearm looked like Popeye's arm when I got bit. I got two of them on the back of my head at the same time when this one happened. The two from up here have pretty much healed up. I drained all the pus out of them. This one I'm still squeezing pus out of. It's real bad. Gnarly. Squeezing pus out of it, taking care of it. About to hit it up with the hydrogen peroxide. And then from there, I'll clean it with some rubbing alcohol. And then I'll put some Neosporin on a big-ass Band-Aid and back cover it up. And then 4 or 5 hours, I'll squeeze pus out of it again. That's what I've been going through. See, let me pull my sleeve up on this side a little bit. I'll show you this arm bit by a brown recluse. You can see the divot in the arm. That was a brown recluse bite. I almost lost this arm. My whole forearm looked like Popeye's arm in the cartoons, or if you watch Robin Williams' version of Popeye the Sailor Man, that's what my forearm looked like, but it was red. And they popped out a bunch of, well, then they opened it up right where the bite was and drained out a bunch of black blood and pus. I've been taking care of that on this one. I caught this one before it got too horrible, so I've been cleaning it and popping all the pus and blood out of it. I just got done doing the pus removal. Now it's cleanup time. Gloves are a necessity when you have these problems. You need to have good, clean gloves to work with. All right, peace out. I'll show you guys what it looks like after I've went to bandage it up. So let's see if we can see. Peroxide is just bubbling up. So yeah, I'll put peroxide on it 4 or 5 more times. Then I'll tap it off with a clean gauze. And then I will go get a big Band-Aid out, put some triple antibiotic cream on it, and cover this wound back up. I'll show you guys the next steps, but I just wanted to show you guys how much it fuzzes from the hydrogen peroxide. It doesn't sting at all. It hurts like a bitch when I'm squeezing it out. And yeah, that's that. So this is the 4th coat of peroxide. See how much more it's fizzing. I'll do a couple more, and then we'll go from cleaning it up with a clean gauze and then the rest of the prep. But that's so now it's all cleaned out, been gauzed up, got all the peroxide off. I'll be going into the other room to sit down and use the first aid kit to do some alcohol wipes to clean it up, and then a big ass bandage. I'll show you guys that part too, but I wanted to get a good look at this hole. And imagine I had 2 of those last week on the back of my head, which they're pretty much gone. I got because it's such a thin section, there's not a lot of place for everything to go, so as long as you keep cleaning it out. I had just freshly shaved my head last week, or about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. Just freshly shaved my head and this happened. So that's where I'm at on this stuff. But all right, next step. All right, that's what it finally looks like at the end. Nice little bandage. You can still see a little red underneath, a little red on top of the bandage, but it's healing. The swelling's probably 1/3 of what it was, and when I get pus out now, it's not globs and globs. It's just a little bit, you know, like, I don't even know how to describe it, just a tiny bit. It's not a lot. It's more blood. The blood's not coming out black anymore, it comes out red. So it's not as bad as it was. It's not necrotic, I think the word is. Necrosis. where the meat's eating itself.
When it dies.
Yeah, when the skin is dying and eating itself. That's what happens when those fucking brown recluses bite you. I just wasn't sure if I was using the right word. I was starting to say neurotic. Which I knew for sure wasn't the right word.
That's the kind of thing that could make you neurotic.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
It's not even happening to me, and I'm feeling kind of neurotic about it.
I have to shake everything I use out now. Blankets, towels, fucking check my jackets.
I wasn't even talking
because I think that's how I got bit.
I wasn't even talking about the spiders making me feel neurotic. I was talking about dead skin making me feel neurotic. Yes, also the spiders are making me feel neurotic.
I think I left my jacket in the back of my truck the other day when I was working on the well.
Mm-hmm.
Right after that's when I got all these fucking bites. The second bite on my head, the one on my arm.
My neurosis is growing. I feel like Willy Wonka right now.
All right, well, it's time to take the gloves off. Peace.